It is actually one of the most complicated shows I've ever designed, even though it looks as though it's the simplest. My name's Paul Farnsworth and I'm the designer of Fiddler on the Roof at the New Theater, and we're standing on the set, on the stage at the moment, because we've just started the technical rehearsals for the revival. The set developed over quite a long time. Daniel Bohr, the director, and I very much wanted to give the audience the story of a society that moved constantly, that they didn't have a home, that they were always moving from one place to the other. So we wanted the set to reflect that. And we came up with the idea that the characters in the show, rather than having a house that's permanently in the village, Anna Tevye moves around with them. So at the start of the show, the cast build their own houses from what looked like old doors, old shutters, old wooden panels. We wanted something that would look quite simple and that would tell the story. And one day Daniel was out for a walk in the park. He sent me photos of some fallen trees. So then that started us looking at forests and how people might build their homes among the trees. And so we developed the big wooden box that you see behind me. It's a box of old wood. Oh, it's not actually old wood, it's plywood that's been wonderfully laser cut and textured. But it has lots of spaces, lots of gaps in it through which David Howe, our fantastic lighting designer, can light. So we feel that there is a world outside the box. We have 95 real birch trees, which are about 9 meters high, which are planted in what looks like earth. I was very keen to have the feeling that the trees were just growing here. The earth, of course, isn't earth. It's actually a children's playground surface made out of recycled tyres held together with an ecological resin. I did a lot of research about Russian houses, so all the panels that the actors use to build the houses are taken from photographs of old Russian houses that maybe had come apart because of age. The settlers here are very poor and they're reusing everything. We wanted to make it as real as possible, even though, as you see, the set is very abstract. So the trees are real, the earth appears to be real. It is actually one of the most complicated shows I've ever designed, even though it looks as though it's the simplest. And the complex thing was to make everything seem completely natural.